So, Brian, did you see the article the other day about Google and how much they're using refurbished hardware now for their network?
I did read that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It seemed like the kind of song we've been singing for a number of years, right? Like they're all over it.
Yeah, and I mean it's Google, and the numbers were pretty amazing. They said that 75% of the spare parts that they're going to be using in their data center are coming from refurbished hardware. I mean that's a pretty decent sized network. That's probably going to be one of the larger data centers that we're going to see.
Maybe the largest, right?
Maybe the largest. Yeah.
And they're saying they're just going to ride refurb as long as possible.
Yeah. So the funny thing is as I was reading it, I was thinking about what it means for some of our customers. I mean, we obviously deal in the refurbished network space, and a lot of these people obviously aren't Google. They're going to have to kind of be at the mercy of what an original equipment manufacturer is going to say in terms of how long can you keep this in their network. They're going to be under pressure to refresh. So that's what I was thinking about is if you were one of our customers, if you were like an enterprise, a hospital, a biotech company, someone like that, what would you do? How could you manage that the way Google's managing it?
Yeah, I mean, most of the people are limited just by their lack of knowledge of having any options, right? I mean, Google creates their own story, so they
Right.
make their own gear, they write their own life cycle plans, and they make their own plan. Everyone else, like you said, is subject to what the OEM traditionally tells them that they can do. And most people probably don't even know that they've got options. But when you see a company like Google saying they're going to ride refurbished gear as long as possible, they're going to use recycled parts, they're going to try and drive down to zero waste, and really just use efficiency upon efficiency, and use refurb as a core model for their data center. If other people are aware that they're doing that and they've got options in the industry for support service, for maintenance, repairs, and things like that, imagine the amount of money that people could save. It's incredible.
Well, and the environmental impact too, because like you alluded to, they actually said in the article, they said the company plans to achieve zero waste to landfill for its global data center operations. So Google says they can do that. I mean, again, they're Google, they've got more resources, but that's also a ton of hardware. So, I mean, if Google can pull it off, then anybody can, really.
Sure. And I mean, Cisco and the other manufacturers, their job is to sell new software, sell
Right.
licenses, sell hardware. And so they're just like the cell phone companies. Every 18 months, they're going to tell you you got to buy a new product. But they build this stuff to last 15, 20 years or more.
Right.
So if you've got a need to use that hardware for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and Cisco puts it through end of support, you've got companies out there, third-party companies, reputable companies like ours who can provide that kind of support beyond the end of support dates, and let those customers use the same model that Google's using.
Right, right. Yep, and we've been doing it for a while, and it's just nice to see. It's nice to see Google giving us a vote of confidence here, huh?
Yeah, it's when, I mean, we've been saying that we can do it, and that it's the model to follow. When you've got a company like Google who's using that same model, it legitimizes the approach, right? It just says, man, if it's good enough for Google, it should be good enough for anybody.
I agree.
Yeah, cool.
Good talking to you, man.
Yeah, man, you too. Give me a
Take it
shout
easy.
soon. All
All
right.
right.